Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good Monday morning to all who keep it. Welcome to bluewitch Presents Coffee Break with Laura González. My name is still Laura González, and I welcome you to the coffee break in this Monday morning, May 19th, 2025. I know it's only May. It feels like it's been 5 years already since January. But it's only been 4 months since the worst January of our existence. You know, because of the King Shirt and the dirty diapers and all that. But anyway, welcome to the coffee break. I'm trying to separate this. Hello, Masas Mundo. No te quish po Xochimec. No, I said it wrong. Did I say it right? I don't even know anymore. Anyway, please don't mind me. I'm a little goofy. What was I saying? Yeah, welcome to the coffee break. Hi, Masas Mundo. Should stick to English for now. And welcome everybody. So today's Monday. We're doing tarot, and we're gonna do the Bridal Spirit Tarot because we love it. We love it. We love it. We love the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. That's what we're doing first or last. I don't know yet. Then we're going to do the B Tarot. Wait, let me show it to you. B Tarot. Hello, Vibe Space, and hello, Silver Witch Studios. And last but not least, we're doing Sigil Witchery with Laura Tempesacro. So let's see what is good. Let's see what is good for today. I hope you're all doing good. My weekend was really cool. I'm sweating. I promise you it's not boogers. I'm sweating and I don't like my nose all sweaty. And then I have another tarot. I think it's the Darkwood Tarot. Yep, Darkwood Tarot for tarot purposes. So let's see what the B Tarot has for us today. I guess I'm gonna shuffle them in the order of how much I like shuffling the deck. These decks, both the B Tarot and the Unbridled Spirit, they're so easy to shuffle. I love it. Vibe Space. I love seeing you enjoying music so much. And the smiles. I just love seeing you play. Alright, May the Divine. Allow us to see what we need to see and that information be used for the greater good. We're going to do one beater. Ooh. The World. We have the World. We have the World, which is a very good card to have, actually. Especially on a Monday morning. You know, starting our week and on style, I guess. So let's see what the world has to say for us today. Here it is. So you see the image is this big guy. Big guy over there flying with a swarm of bees. And it came right side up. So let's see what's the message. There we go. A period of intense work preparation, or study is finally going to pay off, and you have reached a point of reward. That reward is a sense of peace and contentment that comes from having worked hard to achieve your goals. Take some time to pat yourself on the back and celebrate. You're not gonna believe me, but Vice, that's exactly what I was thinking about the video you posted yesterday. Like, oh my God, hard work, consistency, and now she's like doing all the things musically, and I'm like, wow, that is so cool to see. So, a period of intense work, preparation, or study is finally going to pay off, and you have reached a point of reward. That reward is a sense of peace and contentment that comes from having worked hard to achieve your goals. Take some time to pay yourself, again, take some time to pat yourself in the back and celebrate. Pat yourself in the back and celebrate, celebrate, celebrate the music or something like that. All right. So yesterday I was at Mindful Baking Cafe, and that was so much fun. We were there with my Estify selling food, Mojo Owl selling their jewelry, and I was the other vendor, BB something, selling their art clay, handmade clay art, and then of course yours truly doing the tarot readings, and it was so much fun. It was a little cool, but it was fun. We were outside, and it was good. And of course I got me some Mindful Baking Cafe, and it was delicious. And today I don't have coffee. Today I have a soda. I do not drink Diet Coke anymore. I don't support people who got rid of their DEI. But this is my drink of choice now, Squirt. So, welcome La Dancy Nancy. So I was telling you about yesterday at Mindful Baking Cafe. I met a friend of yours, Nancy. I met a friend of yours yesterday. I'm out of respect for their privacy, I'm not going to say their name, but they were telling me, I know Nancy, and I'm like, La Nancy, and they're like, yeah, Nancy's my friend. So I was telling them to come to you for references on the classes, you know. By the way, La Nancy reminds me that we're still doing the scavenger hunt. So if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, please do. And participate in the scavenger hunt. 30% discount on any of my services. And for the first time ever, we're going to be doing that deep of discount. 30% discount, because we're celebrating that we went over 3,000 people on Instagram. All right, the Darkwood Tarot. What you got for us, Leb? I have 2 cards. Okay. Me likes. Ooh, guys, this is good. With the B Tarot, we have a Major Arcana card. And right now with the Darkwood Tarot, I pulled 2 Major Arcana cards. That is important because it's the least likely possibility, and it's good. It's like direct messages. Nancy says, I'm going to get Olympia with my discount. Yes, I know we have to work on that. I have to give you your code so you can book it, but fear not, it's on the works. So the first card that we have is Mr. Devil, and is reverse. Don't fear the devil, don't fear the reaper, don't fear the devil. So the devil comes reversed to tell us that we're free, that there is liberation, that there is freedom coming for us, to us, and that we ought to move the own chains out of our necks and into living our lives. I know a lot of us have been feeling, right, that we are being trapped or entrapped, um, entrapment, I guess is the word. And the devil reverse is telling us, you hold the key to your freedom, you hold the key to your liberation, you hold the key to live your better life. So it's like the devil saying, I'm not even touching you. So go do your thing. So again, a very good card to have on Monday. And the second one makes me even happier because it's the card of the sun. And I know this week in Chicago is still going to be a little cool, but nevertheless, we will have sunshine. And that sunshine, that the card of the sun represents happiness, joy, and understanding between our inner child and our instincts, which is ideal for us to quite literally live our best life and be happy, you know. So the combination of the devil reverse telling us that we're free, right? That we are free. You know what? Duh. A lot of people are graduating at this time of the year. It just hit me. I'm like, why is this collective liberation that we're talking about? It could be the graduations. It could quite literally be graduations. But if you're not in school, of course, it's some kind of that feeling, right? Like a graduation of sorts, where first the world was telling us you did it, pat yourself in the back, and then now the devil is saying you're free to go and do whatever you need, and then the sun that is saying, oh, and by the way, enjoy the moment, enjoy the happiness, enjoy the celebration, and um, you know, go and be merry, multiply if you want. I don't care. I don't make the rules. Nobody should make the rules about your body, and if you want to multiply, you know what I mean. Anyway, hello, Rainbow Wolf. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I already told you about Mindful Baking Cafe. I already told you about the what is it called? Oh my god, I forgot the name. Scavenger hunt. Sign up for Blue Witch newsletter, bluewitch.org. Sign there for the blues newsletter, no blues letter, newsletter. And but we should call it a blues letter, because Blue Witch, so blues letter. That just came to my mind. And hi Alexa, guten Abend, or bom dia, or hello. I don't know where you are. You've been all over the planet, and it's good. Thank you for sharing your photographs, because it's cute to see the places that you're visiting. Anyway, scavenger hunt. Sign up for the newsletter. Find the clue on the 30th of May. I will be asking you for the clue, and then you'll win a discount. Like Nancy Dancy, that Dancy Nancy that says that they're going to use their discount for a cleansing. That's exactly what you do. If you need a service, then you use your discount for that service. And I want to tell you about the workshop that we got going, but let me pull first the sigil witchery card for today. Okay. Ooh, fire. I mean, fire and the ancestors were busy over the weekend. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the burn, burn. Did you see that beautiful building burning? That one of the last plantation buildings in New Orleans burning to crisp is one of the most beautiful sights. Right after the movie Sinners. No, I'm not. I'm not being paid by Sinners. I'm not sponsored by Sinners. I'm just obsessed with that movie. If you haven't watched the movie Sinners, please do yourself a favor and go watch it. So here is the fire. Right, Vibe Space? Wasn't it beautiful? My theory is, yeah, the ancestors are awake and loud. That's it. That's all I'm saying. All right. Connect with fire. The roof, the roof, the roof is on fire. The whole plantation burn, burn. Oh my God, Alexa. Uh, Google plantation building fire, and it's just the most beautiful sight. All right, it's great to be passionate about something, but be careful not to let that something become all-consuming, distorting your view of the world and affecting your relationships with others. Tend to your flame carefully with love and respect. Be a guiding light for others. So connect with fire, and the message is, it's great to be passionate about something, but be careful not to let that something become all-consuming, distorting your view of the world and affecting your relationships with others. Tend to your flame carefully with love and respect. Be a guiding light to others. Twinkle, twinkle, pequeño, welcome, welcome. And Bashful Biscuits is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And yeah, if you didn't see the wonderful sight of the last plantation in New Orleans burning to crisp, just Google it. It's a beautiful sight of a building where a lot of souls were tortured, being burned to the ground. It's just beautiful. And no, it wasn't arson, not to my knowledge. Um, but the fire department came and put it out, and they thought it was out. And then everybody turned away, and then it reignited. The ancestors say, did we start it? The ancestors said, did we stutter? Oh my God. And of course, I'm joyful because as an indigenous brown person, I share the joy, but you should go to Threads and look at the black folks celebrating. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a beautiful sight. But that's all I'm saying on that, because that's not something for me to be speaking about. I'm just boosting the signal because it was beautiful. So we celebrate with them. All right, so what was going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about the new workshop, Xochiquetzali. Xochiquetzali, our radical beauty, talking about radicalizing and indigenizing and going back to our roots and waking up our ancestors and asking the ancestors for guidance and being one with the ancestors, because now is the time, right? Now is the time that we have to be stronger. And part of the things that are the modern colonization of humans is this concept of, you're not beautiful if you don't fit certain standardized hegemonic way of being and existing. You are not beautiful, they say. And with that, they sell you this concept. Sell you, yes, sell you, like us with money. They sell you this concept of, you're not enough, you're never reach a goal, you need to look a certain way, buy this thing, buy this clothes, buy this makeup, buy this surgery, etc., to be perfect. And then that perfection is unattainable. I mean, people be saying about Marilyn Monroe that she was fat. Like, STFU, you know. Mm. Marilyn, who by the way was born in Mexico. Um, so anyway, the Xochiquetzali Radical Beauty Workshop. We're going to talk about that, you know, decolonizing those concepts and deconstructing those assumptions that we make of ourselves. Oh, Alexis says, I want to come. My first and most favorite client of all time is named Quetzali, which means beautiful. Beautiful. Quetzal is the word for beautiful. Quetzal is a bird, but or people used to use that word to describe something that is beautiful. So no wonder that client was beautiful because they're Quetzali. So the workshop is in June 8th. You can find it on our website, bluewitch.org. And of course, right now it's on early bird special. You pay $65, $75, pardon me, $75 instead of $100, which is the regular price. You want one or two? Tell me, you want one or two? Because I feel that I want to pull two, but maybe we just pull one. Let's see what the people say. Do you want to hang out for another extra 3 minutes, or what say you? Here we go. I'm galloping through these cards. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and I'm just going to pull two because you all don't answer. And the Five of Wands. Ooh. These tarot cards are not coming to play here. They are about answering our questions and whatever questions you have in your heart before you tune in. So the first one is the Seven of Pentacles, which might be referring to those who haven't completed that cycle task or whatever, right? Seven of Pentacles right there. And they both came right side up. So this one says, a tawny Belgian horse hitched to a plow comes to rest beside a farmer. Their task now completed again. As the hard work ends, the farmer can breathe a sigh of relief, knowing the spring wheat he planted now will bring great success with the full harvest. The spirit of the Seven of Pentacles arrives to congratulate you on the dedication and responsibility you have shown. Guys, now is the time to wait for the results of your efforts to develop. Patience is not something that people usually find joy in, but there is a sense of peace in it. Much like the farmer and this horse have taken specific actions towards success in the future, you must wait for things to take a root and grow. Stay the course and you will be rewarded. Remind me not to say anything about the cards until I start reading because I gave it my interpretation and I was off. So I'll read again. We're still in that same vein of you finished the task. Congratulations, graduation, freedom, etc. So, a tawny Belgian horse hitched to a plow comes to rest beside a farmer. Their task now completed. As the hard work ends, the farmer can breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that the spring wheat he plants now will bring great success with the full harvest. The spirit of the Seven of Pentacles arrives to congratulate you on the dedication and responsibility you have shown. Now is the time to wait for the results of your efforts to develop. Patience is not something that people usually find joy in, but there is a sense of peace in it. Much like the farmer and his horse have taken specific actions towards success in the future, you must wait for things to take root and grow. Stay the course and you will be rewarded. And Alexa says, received. Absolutely. And then the other one is the Five of Wands. Cups. Okay, where are the ones? Here they are. Five of Wands. Here it is. So this is the image of the Five of Wands. And let me read real quick. As the gate swings open, the saddle brunk emerges in a wild burst of chaotic energy. This could end up as a challenge overcome or a total disaster. Ready for the challenge of battle, the cowboy is eager to rest in his mettle and assert himself. Call it courage or madness, if you will. The spirit of the Five of Wands might mean that you've entered a competition willingly, but don't underestimate what the battle might mean for you in the end. It seems like a pure adrenaline rush when you climb on, but things can quickly get out of hand if egos are in check. Egos. So I'll read again one last time. As the gate swings open, the saddle bronc emerges in a wild burst of chaotic energy. This could end up as a challenge overcome or a total disaster. Ready for the challenge of battle, the cowboy is eager to test his mettle and assert himself. Call it courage or madness, if you will. The spirit of the Five of Wands might mean that you've entered a competition willingly, but don't underestimate what the battle might mean for you in the end. It seemed like a pure adrenaline rush when you climb on, but things can quickly get out of hand if egos aren't checked. So that is a whole lot of messages of we finished the task, we went around the clock, we have to congratulate ourselves, and whether you graduate or you reach a goal or you still don't know what you're going to celebrate, I invite you and encourage you to do so. Celebrate yourself because we have to. It's part of the resistance to celebrate ourselves. And all I have to say is, if you like my work and you don't have the money right now to come to one of my workshops or my classes, or if you cannot buy a service because you're overseas or whatever, you can always tip me for this coffee breaks. So you can send Venmo at bluewitch, Cash App at $0 bluewitch1, or Zelle bluewitch at bluewitch.org. And more importantly, please sign up for the newsletter bluewitch.org, for the blues letter, bluewitch.org. And until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. And keep the resistance.